Hey everyone, RobJ here. Welcome back to the Nova, and welcome to an indie game highlight of the trailer for RoboCritters. Now, RoboCritters is a frantic multiplayer battle game where up to 4 players, or 6 online, can go head-to-head fighting in real-time, procedurally generated, fully destructible terrain. The game has been developed by Curious Dimensions. Now, I'm showing you the trailer today because when I saw the images for this game, I was like, it reminds me a lot of Worms. If you guys ever played Worms, it was back on the PS1. It was a fun game. You would literally go probably about maybe, 1 versus 1 if you only had 2 controllers. I think the multi-tap, you were able to play up to 4 players, and when you shot your rockets or bazookas, you would just destroy the terrain. It was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. And this game totally reminded me of it. When I was talking to the developer, yes, Worms was an inspiration for the game, but also Death Tank Zwei for the Sega Saturn was their main source of inspiration. I had no idea what Death Tank Zwei was, or that I could talk properly. So I checked it out, and I was like, interesting, very interesting looking game. I rarely play the Sega Saturn after the whole entire Sega Genesis dying off, and then PS1 coming around the corner. I stuck to PS1, but that's what I'm not here to talk about. I'm here to talk about RoboCritters and the inspiration. It has 12 different game modes as well. What could they possibly be? I'm not too sure. But let's just check out the trailer and see what it's all about. Dr. Oinks, Duckstar, Mr. Smuggles, Bucksworth, Nipsqueak.
What are you looking at?
Nice. Cool. Oh yeah, totally reminds me of Worms. Cool. Neat! Look at that! Look at the explosions! Wow, the explosions look insanely good. Yes, yes, this looks like a lot of fun. What? Dash dodge? Oh, you can deflect too? How can you deflect that? Take down pesky planes. I wonder why you want to take down planes though. There's a giant variety of levels in this game too. Wow. Look at the abilities. Oh yeah, I'll mine for sure. Neat. Yeah, see that's what I like most about when I was playing Worms. And they took it right there into RoboCritters. It looks awesome. And the explosions are so huge and massive. Damn. It looks like a lot of fun. And I guess there was about maybe, I think, Dr. Oinks, Smuggles, I think there's about 5 or 6 choosable characters in the game. And even though they're really tiny, they all deal like a lot of damage. And I definitely like to look at the game, and there was a lot of variety in terms of stages too, which I like that as well. The one thing though is, we only saw one kind of weapon. I know that, it's very common to have like these big blasting, weapons just because you want to destroy the terrain and kind of build a strategy. I'm wondering if they're going to, kind of take an implementation of, adding extra weapons, kind of like a machine gun where things don't destroy the terrain, but, it's a little bit quicker and faster. But that would kind of destroy the whole game mechanics. So that, completely tears my idea out the window. So never mind about that. But I really wish we could have started 12 different kind of game modes, because how much different kind of, variety can we get in this game other than blasting the terrain? Maybe there's a game mode that kind of relates to you being on this one patch of land, and it's like, hey, good luck. And maybe there's another game mode where someone's like, king of the hill. Who knows? I was really curious about the game modes. I'm kind of disappointed that, it wasn't shown in the game. I kind of wish it was. But I really like it. It's got a nice cartoony style to it. And I just couldn't get over the explosions. The explosions were just so massive. It's just I feel like when you're playing in this game against your friends, you're just kind of like, whoa, look at the explosions. But I also really liked the characters too. The characters, the names for them, Dr. Oinks, Smuggles, it's really cutesy names for creatures that, wield massive weapons of death. We also saw at one point that we want to take down planes. Why do we want to take down planes? Are they possibly destroying the terrain, making it more difficult to destroy your enemies? That wasn't really well explained. But it'd be kind of cool to see that if your character could take a hold of a plane and start dropping bombs everywhere. That would be interesting. Also, it would be very interesting mode too if, it was just complete, tanks or airplane mode where you just kind of blow up everything on the screen. That would be a cool mode. I hope they put that mode in the game where you just have like, select your vehicle, and then you just blow up everything. There's not much that I didn't like about the game. Maybe the characters are too small, but if you ever played Worms or Death Tank Zwei, that's the style of it. They're small characters with big artillery firepower, so I can't really say it's a negative at all because it's suiting to that style of genre. But it wouldn't hurt if they were a little bit bigger. And maybe that's a game mode too, where it's like super size. You never know. I'm hoping that's a mode though, that'd be really cool. But I'm curious, everybody, what are your comments? What are your opinions? What do you think of the game? Comment below. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. I'm RobJ. Thank you for entering the Nova. And until next time, keep supporting indie games.